and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5 with... I've seen what's going on. This is not going to work, folks. We got some more racing. The new start line procedure is park on the bridge. Now, I don't know about you folks, but surely the best way off the bridge is going to be not having to... Oh, okay, there is a... Oh, no, we might be able to do this. Oh, no, the overhang's a bit too long. Can we do this? Can we get on the bridge? Oh, clonked. There we go. Maybe we might just make it up the bridge in time. I had a plan. Plan's not worked. There's cars on the bridge. The 1 minute mark we're supposed to be going right. Chris, I see a sneaking getaway car. A sneaky reset car has been, well, a sneaky reset car has been a sneaky reset car. Come on, Stinty, let's go. We tried to get on the bridge. It didn't quite work. Yes. Oh, that's a bounce and a half. We've got cars to go racing. We haven't got any new cars particularly. This is... Oh, that's a big dive. I didn't mean to do. Zion Classic. I like this. I love the 635 CSI that this is based on. It's a beautiful car. This is not the best car handling physics-wise in GTA 5. It gets a little funky on some of the bumps. So we're going to be a little bit careful with racing. Certainly like wheel-to-wheel racing. Curb hopping can give you some trouble with these cars, and contact between them is always a little sketchy. But yeah, it is a very, very good-looking car at the end of the day. We are going to not bump draft Stinty. Oh, good takedown. Oh, there we go. 10 out of 10 on the takedown. Yes, well, I feel like, you know what, I'm not going to run away too far. I feel like the takedown was done. That it was an efficient wipeout. Oh, the karma was dealt, and I am going. We're going to have some fun racing now. That was a brutal takedown. You don't jump the starts. That's what happens. Anyway, this circuit, pretty damn cool track. As far as tracks go for the Zion Classic, it's a little bumpy in a couple of places. Foxy with a huge amount of speed up the top there. Oh, little list of tags. Got to be very careful with that. I mean, you know, that sort of tag can upset cars in general. Don't want to do that too often though. Oh, all out into the wall there. Since he actually carried some good speed. And then I think this loops itself back onto the... Oh no, we've got a little bit of a sky circuit going on, and then it'll loop itself back onto the main road. Quite a long lap around here, but there's some good fun corners. Overtaking, very possible, both in the turns. Got some longer straights as well for some slipstream pass. This corner's quite fun. If you get it wrong, you slip and slide around quite a lot. If you run out too wide through there, you can get in trouble. You know, there's so many slight different lines you can take. So that's always a fun overtaking spot to try and make something happen on. We're coming... Oh... try and get underneath everybody as mayhem went on. Team Orange, let's not fight each other. This is a really big pack of cars we've got going on as well. That's always a touch on the scary side when you have the big pack of cars. Then he runs up the wall. Oh, I'm trying to get into someone's slipstream through here. We've got nothing. Just nothing. Me and Blakey have... Team Orange has fallen apart a little bit. Oh, now got a huge draft towards this corner. Oh, early on the brakes, there's a spinner. I think they locked it up on their own and gone round. In all of that, it didn't look like they had any contact, although sometimes hard to tell. Some sliding from one of the green cars up the hill. These are quite oversteered. I have noticed the skies are darkening. Now, I have no control over the weather in this particular event. I could choose time of day, but there wasn't actually control for the weather. So, yeah, if we get some random rainfall, that could make life interesting. There's a massive mess going on the outside. There was just a bundle of cars that that occurred. And we're fine. See, there's a bundle of cars, and now it's a different group of cars are going to come soaring past. Going to get a draft of Scotty Longbow with a massive pull. Yeah, we did that dumb thing. I didn't look behind me for a second. Got away with it all, but that could have been a massive crash. Yeah, I thought I had enough speed that I'd be one of the faster cars and could shoot for that gap, but nope. Somebody further back had a lot more speed than I did. As we were ploughing down the motorway there, we're going to have... Yeah, Stinty can get to the inside. We'll leave some space for that. There's no point... Oh, God, no point being completely crazy at this stage of the race. Oh, there's a purple car out wide. Oh, we got tagged, and around we go. We're now stuck in a very, very dangerous place. Thanks, Pumpy. Yeah, we've all got around. It's recovery drive time. There is a chance. This is why... Oh, it is now starting to rain. Fantastic. This is why we leave slipstream. We leave catch up on. You know, if something goes wrong on lap 2, it's not game over. there is still a chance for us to do vaguely okay. We can still have a fun race in all of that. It's just the tiniest of tags. I mean, I did it to Foxy on that previous lap. You can see how much it unsettled the car. And yeah, if you're just unlucky enough, you can't catch it in time, or it's just that little bit bigger a tag and they go round. The rain is going to make that even more of a pressing matter, potentially, for cars, so we're going to have to watch out for that. Am I in the draft? That's what matters at the moment. If not, it's not the worst thing in the world, because I've got Ninetales and Brazen behind me, and we will work together here to go chasing after the groups ahead. That's an important thing to be able to do. We want to be fighting in the lead group. We don't want to fight over 11th place. 11th place is kind of not... So it's not important. If it's the final lap, we'll fight for whatever place you're in. But at this moment in time, it is work together. I say it every time with these races, and it is kind of how things... Well, how we try to get things to go. It's been a shunt going up the hill there. But yeah, you don't want to crash. Much like that crash, you don't want that crash because that cost us a bunch of time. It cost everybody a bunch of time. The leaders are now further away than they ever were. So, yeah, it's probably better to try and avoid that. 3 wide up towards his next corner. The pink car has got it stopped. I wasn't sure how much grip there was going to be in the rain. We are going to get a better run. Come on, get some draft of somebody. Nothing. Absolutely nothing going on down there. I was a little too far back from the grey car. Now we have got some momentum going on. We should get past... God, the speed down there is slightly uncomfortable in some ways. Like, you know you're going to have to stop, and you know everybody's got a crazy amount of speed in these cars, and if they make light contact, it's probably going to be a big old wreck. It's currently two... now we finally get a little bit of the draft. Chris made a mistake going up the hill. It's always broken into 2 packs. However, we've got so much momentum going on with our sort of slipstream trains that it's not going to be very long until we catch up to that lead pack. So it'll go back to being about a 10-car battle for the lead. Well, I think the rate we're going, it's going to be all 13 of us in the battle for the lead at the moment. We're going to get a run to the outside here. I mean, I could put my car there. It's not worth it at this moment. I say it's not worth it at this moment in time. It's not worth really making that crazy manoeuvre when we're better off just follow. Oh, I say just follow. I've not got turned through there. There's not as much grip in that corner anymore. That corner's got decidedly slipperier than slippery. Yeah, you know what? I think that's a word. It is now. It's got a lot slipperier than it was before. We move up to 7th though. So from 12th, well, pretty much dead last previous time around, it has not gone too badly a lap. They're 4 wide for the lead. The battle to the finish line is ever going to be immense when you have a fairly sizable straight. I'm too far back to get any slipstream. It's okay at the moment. Oh, Ninetales dove to the inside. There was a bump on the outside as the green cars actually got connected together. Bumpy was a bit of an innocent bystander in that. Yeah, I think someone bounced the car and got into it, or pinged their car off the wall on the bumps, and that is not what you want. The rain is... I say playing havoc, not quite, but it is definitely noticeable in this car. I would definitely prefer not to have had a big storm in the middle of this race, but that's what we have got to deal with here. That's a big crash for the green car. I don't know who it was. It was either Scotty or Longbow, but I'm not sure which. Team Orange have actually found ourselves towards the front of this one. Both the orange cars are here, and I'm going to hopefully have a good stab at winning this one. Where am I going to go here? I've not really got anywhere to go. We get a half-decent run through the middle. Oh! Okay, it's all good. It's just like that little... It's the little moving around these cars do. I was trying not to move across the front of Ninetales. But, I don't know whether it was my fault or whether it's just Ninetales. It's like you're trying to pull the car away from somebody, just overcorrect a little bit. I think it's always what I managed to do along that bit. I don't know if anybody's firing up the inside. I'm going to give space if somebody is. Because I don't want to get my car turned. Not now. Not after we've worked our way back to the front of the field. Do not want to get my car turned again. There we go. Down the hill we head. About 6 of us in it for the win at the moment. Although there's always a chance further back cars might be able to make something happen. You never know. We're going to be back to the inside. Don't hit that wall. There was a little panic. You just saw the little panic reflex from me where I was like, right, crap, if Stinties hits that wall, I've got to be further away than that. Otherwise, I'm going to be affected by it as well. We're still side by side, but we've got a green car having a look up the inside that I don't really want to be there. I couldn't take the line I wanted, and we're still stuck alongside Stinty. Someone's got a very big run further back. I think that was a Ninetales with a big run. I'm on the outside there, which is not particularly what we wanted. Stinty actually got a really good drive off that corner. I'm desperately trying to get some slipstream here. Come on! Come on! Oh, it's going to be a photo finish! I think I might have got it. I'm not even sure. Holy crap, what a race. Oh. What a fantastic race that one was. Did we win it? We did! Just 6/100ths of a second separated the top three. 6/100ths of a second separated the three of us as we ran towards the line. I don't actually know. I'm waiting to go see it to see who got second and third. I don't actually know whether the green car got it or whether Stinty's blue machine did. We have to wait for the results. Come on, let's see. It was Stinty that got second, with Scotty in third. Ninetales gets fastest lap in fourth. I mean, that was only a 10th down on us as well, so fantastic race indeed. So, as the rain still falls slightly here, we move on to a second race around this wonderful circuit. We've got some Banshees this time out. They're a little faster, perhaps a little more controlled as well, which is nice. Don't really know what the weather's going to do in this. It might dry up before the end. It might get worse. We'll have to wait and see. A very even start. I'd say a very even start, actually. Ignore me slightly. Ninetales has got the better secondary phase of that one. Towards turn one. Now, turn one is going to be different now. We've got a big pack of cars. I'm on the outside, but we are all through there nice and cleanly, which is always good. We've got Team Orange assembling already. Don't run too wide. Don't run too wide and end up clonking the wall. Trying to give other cars space through there. Again, we've all made it through that part of the circuit. Back into the draft we go. Yeah, this sort of rain can deal with. I think it's clearing. All right, we should have plenty of grip for this. Oh. I like that corner. That's a fantastic corner. It's brilliant in as far as it's terrifying. It is a completely, actually, horrific's not the right word, but it should and probably could be flat out if you were on your own. But as soon as there are other cars around you, you can't take that flat out because the chances of you sort of just wandering. We're back pointing the right way. It's all fine. It's all good. Liam hit a curb and got into all sorts of trouble. That's a little bit of a converging line, but yes, that sort of off-camber high-speed corner is as brilliant as it is terrifying, really. There's a lot of three wide going on up ahead, a little bit of mess, but there's a couple of cars sort of half spun, nothing terrible. Don't run too wide. Stinty likes that really tight line across the inside curb. I'm happy with how I got around the corner that time. If I can keep doing that, that would be good. It's 2x2. At the bottom of the course. We'll stick on the outside now. Got to remember to get off the curb before you get to that bit of wall. That will screw you over. I've never really been able to find much speed on the outside here. I've always much preferred the cut to the inside. That lane Danger Man took, for example. That's where the speed seems to be on that corner. It's all good though. Make it around another turn. Still frantically battling, jockeying for position, if you will. I might duck underneath everybody here if I can get some slipstream off of somebody. No, we're going to go across. We've still got a really good run on, completely on our own. We've made our entire own line. Yes, Team Orange! Team Orange! Oh, somehow. Oh, okay, one car got clocked in that. We were running out of space. Oh, a purple car found something very solid and hit that. There's a little bit of a little nudge. Yeah, we were like 4 wide and it was trying not to hit cars either side, and in the end there was just a squeeze and there was not enough space for that many Banshees. Could have gone worse. These are, the original game cars. I like the Banshee actually, it's a very nice car. And when it comes to racing, they drive pretty damn well. Little contacts you'll get away with better in this than others. They're less affected by the bumps and so on. Oh, this is some silly stuff we've got going on now. It's going to go back to 2x2. I've not really got much of a run. I've not really got anywhere to go. In fact, the slipstream's just given up for me. We will get past, although it's nothing like Liam's speed on the outside there. Oh, there goes Ninetales. Oh, I have a feeling Team Orange might have got tagged by somebody, because suddenly there was a car at a 90-degree angle in the corner of mine. We got away with it. We did get away with it. Oh, I'm just going to follow Danger Man up on this outside, although there's another car going even further outside who doesn't want to go play with the concrete walls. Probably for the best. They're not really all that friendly. See, that's the kind of tag that would spin the Zion, or half spin the Zion, and in this you get away with it. Hyper's found some speed on the outside. Ninetales cuts really far to the inside, and Bubbles, you don't want to be quite far on the inside. That doesn't quite work. Oh, come Come on, we can make this. We can make something happen. I think we'll get hyper here at the end of all of that. If we can get a draft, if we get a draft, we could have a throw up the inside of Liam, but we might not even need to. On the way in, we can just focus on... Stinty's got that. Really tight line. We're going to lose... We gain a place, we lose a place, it's 3 wide. In all of that... Oh, I might have... in all of that shuffling, Liam might have bounced off the wall, bounced off me, and then pinballed into the wall again. Small bump on... Oh, small bump on the red car, bigger bump from the red car on the blue car. Got nowhere to go here, folks. We've got to just have a little bit of a lift. Just a little bit of patience. Let's get on in the sucker hole in the middle now. God damn it. Can I get any... Okay, well, can we get any draft? I mean, we are like 6 wide across the start-finish line. This is utter madness. Something is going to have to give at some point. I'm not getting involved with this all the way down here. We are in the middle of a 3 wide at turn 1. There's still 3 and 4 wide up ahead. Surely. Oh, there we go. That's something that's going to have to give. I think there was a clip on a wall. It's just that little bounce off the wall. It's, you know, it's minor. Again, these are minor shunts. They're enough to slow you down, but not going to cost you the race just yet. Here we go. On the exit, we will consolidate in 9th place at the moment, considering we were leading last time around at this point. It's been a little bit of a shame, but we stand a chance of working our way back up. I like watching all the cars go over that crest there. That's quite cool. So everything, all the suspension unloads. Oh no, we're too far back. We've got nothing. We've got absolutely nothing, which means we're going to have to rely on Foxy and Hyper to come soaring past and then help drag us up towards that group. That's very annoying. That's unlucky. I was obviously just that little bit too far back. Come on, come on, come on. Can't even get draft off of Foxy. It's all gone. Just lost all sorts of slipstream has gone. I'm now well outside the top group. We'll give Stevie a help because I had nowhere else to go with all the huge momentum that I had. I'm really sorry. I was already on the inside. I suspect Foxy had absolutely no idea there was going to be a car there. It's the difficulty with some of these hairpins. I mean, we turned across in front of kind of Liam at the start of this race in a very, very similar... That is such a ridiculous group of cars. It's like 3 by 3. Well, it looks like we're at a massive restrictor plate circuit at the moment, and we're doing this with Banshees on an actual normal circuit. It's crazy. The photo finish of this one is going to be... Oh, there goes... Well, there is kind of the big one. It's only a couple of cars, amazingly only a couple of cars involved in that. I think it was Liam that went over and the other Team Orange car and Blakey in a smidge of trouble. Here we go. Start, finish straight. No one, I don't even know where you want to be in this if you're going to try and win this race. Not in the pit lane, though. That would probably be good. Oh, there is some argy-bargy going on. I don't want to get involved with that. Foxy with the best position of everybody, almost. Sweeps from quite a long way back up into second. I don't want to be in the middle 3 wide there if we can help it. Oh, no! We just ran out of space. I so ran out of space. I was giving it all the space. It was all I could do. And pink car on the outside. Just there was not enough room for cars to go. And we are the unlucky one that got spat out pointing the wrong way. This might be difficult to recover from now. We do not have much time. Liam was upside down. I was going to say the only plus point. The only plus point would be is if I was in slipstream range. Oh, there's a massive, massive crash for a couple of cars there. I'm not going to be lifting through all of that. If we can get in the draft and everyone else is busy, maybe we can make something happen here. But we're going to have to work together, folks. Me, Liam, Ninetails. We could get close. Whether we can win, that's a crazy tall order. But if we get this right, and we are very smart about how we do this, it might be possible. Where is Ninetails? Ninetails is a little too far back, actually, to continue this. I mean, let's face it, they are currently fighting like absolute crazy up ahead. And that's what is going to help us here. If we drive in single file, you can see they're still 3 wide. Our single file, considering we were pointing the wrong way and basically last, me and Liam, Liam was upside down last lap, and I was 13th, having been spun at the start of this one. We are there. We are not close enough to fight for the win yet, but we're going to get mega draft down here. Here we go. Pass everybody towards this corner. Oh, there was a tangle on the outside. Scotty and Stinty have got in trouble as well. Run the curb, trying to get any sort of speed I can. Where is Liam? As we've still got Liam for company behind. We do. I think Brazen and Stevie may be too far away for us to be able to do all that much about. Either we're in the perfect place or we're too far back. It's looking kind of good for me here. If there's going to be a perfect place, I'm not in too bad a position here. We shoot past. We're going to take a second victory from nowhere. On the line twice. Oh, we got that one spot on. From pointing backwards at the first corner to an absolutely frantic climb up through the field on that final lap. Bloody hell, I was not expecting to quite manage to make that work. I thought I could maybe get in the fight. Like, there was a chance I could maybe get in the fight, but bloody hell. That was literally the perfect right place at the right time. Yeah, well, there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. Big thank you to Level 8 Food Source for building this wonderful track. It's a very, very fun circuit to go racing around. That, though, shall be it from me. Till next time, goodbye.